All right. I labeled this video one of the realest videos that I would ever make. One, because today marks the 3-year passing of my mother on today's date. Uh, so we got up in the morning. She was just coughing a little bit. And I asked her if everything was okay. And she said, yes, everything was okay. But I had felt something. So I went in and gave her a hug and went off to work. Then I got a call like around 11 o'clock saying that she was rushed to the hospital. So I'm like, immediately I left work because she never goes to the hospital. She was good. You know what I mean? So when they said she was in the hospital, it kind of was like, what's going on? Why would she be in the hospital? Nothing was wrong with her. So we went to the hospital, and at first they didn't have her. Then I found out that she was, but they just didn't have her name because she was in such critical condition when she came in. They really wasn't able to get her name. I don't want to tear up talking about it. So then my aunt was with me, and we went into the room, the forbidden room, I call it, because if you know about the hospital, this one room is the one room nobody wants to go into because you either coming out with nobody or they're in critical condition. So I would have took critical condition any day over what they gave me that day. So they said that, her heart wasn't beating, but they're still working on her and she's not breathing on her own. So they shortly came back later and told us that she had passed away. Worst day of my life because she wasn't sick, you know what I mean, and or nothing. It was no signs preparing us for this or anything like that. It just happened so suddenly and so fast that it didn't make any sense, you know what I mean? So they labeled her death a heart attack, And my mom was heavy. She lost weight, heavy again, lost weight, heavy again. And I vowed that day to, number one, to get my life in order, but to never let anybody else ever have to experience anything like that. I don't want anybody's mother leaving suddenly like that, and I don't want anybody to leave their kids suddenly like that. I claim that that was the last of this generation of the pillars, as that was her last name and her legacy that she left. That was the last time that was gonna happen. I said it wouldn't happen because we didn't take care of ourselves. It wasn't gonna happen because we didn't eat healthy or we didn't take care of our bodies. If the good Lord wants us, the good Lord wants us. There's nothing that we can do to stop that. But I already knew that now my passion got stronger for wanting to help women, for wanting to help them to make healthy lifestyles for themselves. Like the sizes and all of that kind of stuff, it just went out my head because I feel like we worry so much about different sizes. I want to be a size 12. I want to be 200 pounds. I want to, go here. I want to look that. And people literally kill themselves for this size. You know what I'm saying? Or to look this certain way. You go on crash diets. You take all these pills. You get weight loss surgeries. You do all of this kind of stuff to just appease a look or to appease a certain style. But are you healthy inside? Are you doing what it takes to create a long life? Because them fat diets are not helping you create a long life. Those quick fixes aren't help creating a long life. It's like taking your heart up and down, because what a quick fix is, it's a quick fix to something. It's not long lasting. So then suddenly you're back at the same size that you used to be, which is your heart is going up and down because the more overweight you are, the harder your heart has to work. So I vowed my life to make sure that people didn't have to experience this anymore, or how I could help prevent that, how I could build up a community of women that cared about their health more than a size, that cared about their body, their internal body more than a size. That's what I vowed to do. It took me a while to get in a program because, first of all, you had to overcome grief and you had to overcome hurt because all of that is not easy to do. Me and my mom was close, so you talking about relationship, not just, oh, that's my mom and I'm her child, but we was tight. That was like my BFF, like my road dog. Wisdom, knowledge, everything. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have to worry about a problem. I just go sit, talk to her about it. Some answers I definitely didn't like because that's the nature of wisdom. Some things you're gonna like and some things you're not gonna like. But I lost everything when I lost her. I lost my mom. I lost all of the rest of my family. Soon after that, I lost my dad, but that's a whole nother video. So all I want to say is that I just want to help. I want to honor her by, number one, helping females to um, bodies, learn how to live healthy, and to take care of their bodies. That's why I became a health coach. That's why I'm passionate about health coaching, because I want her legacy to live on by helping people live longer than what society is telling them that should live. We should be living to 80, I mean, sorry, not even 80, 90, 100. And that's why I became a health coach, to honor my mom. Thank you.